Okay guys, welcome back. See those posts out there? I'll just show you that with my channel lock or my Yogi lock or my snap lock or whatever I'm doing, which all have the same mechanics, because I hit into out with a closed club face, the ball always has the same ball flight. Now it's a very strong head crosswind here, so I should just try and, the ball won't get away from those posts. And it's really strong. It's probably 35 k's left to right. So I'm just going to just take it out there and then bring it back into the wind. Like that. And if we had the umpires out there, we'd have both flags up, guys. That's the goal. Now with that wind coming across, I normally have about 3 or 4 degrees closure. I've probably got 5 or 6 on it at the moment to hold it into that wind. Now they're just very, very cold golf swings as well. See if I can loosen this one up a little bit. Got 4 on here, guys. Just trying to hit it down a little bit in the wind. Now, if you can't see the ball, just on the YouTube frame at the bottom of the videos, you'll see a little gear wheel. That's settings. Just push on that and you'll come up to speed. And just go into 0.25, which is slow motion. And then just stop it and then just hit your stop-start button, just jog shuttle it, and you'll see the ball take off incrementally and you'll be able to see the ball flight. I don't know today whether you can see the ball flight or not. Now I don't get wides at all with this golf swing. I will show you, now talking about that alignment, I'll show you exactly what will happen. God, I'd love to, why didn't you set up, well Mr. X was going to mow this. That's why I've set up here, I thought this was going to be mowed. Guys, I'll show you exactly what would happen if we overdo that pre-cocking of the shoulders and maintain that at impact. I'll show you what would happen. Yeah, like Mike and Peter said that, you know, on the range they're okay, but on the golf course they just can hit the ball straight right a lot of times. Now that's because you haven't got the face closed down enough, guys. So I'll just have the face square and watch where the ball goes. I'll have my into-out path, but the face will be square. See, the ball goes 30 yards right. Now it's the same path attack, but just the club face is open. That's the only difference in that shot. Open club face to, 4 degrees shut. That's the only difference. The path is exactly the same. No difference. Like zero difference. This is brutal, hitting a long iron out of this, out of this rough, guys. Wow. It's tough. All right, we'll give this a twist. Coming in now, really snap lock, Jays, come on. In here. Now that wind is probably 35 kilometres now. Probably have to just aim a little further left to counteract that. See, there's compensations here, guys, because of the wind. You can probably hear the wind on the audio. but it's really screaming across there. So to get the ball, if I wasn't compensating, it would just blow the ball away. But normally, my standard shot is just, let's say, 6 to 8 degrees into out with about 4 degrees of club closure. I'll just go over here. I don't know what that was like on the camera. You might have missed all those shots. Just look back at the camera and I look like I'm in the wrong spot. Hit some down the left here. See, I've always got, even when I come in, guys, I've always got my shoulder like that. The wind is so strong up high, it just wants to pick the ball up, take it to the right. But see guys, I could really stay here all day. I'm not going to hit any wides. You just don't get wides with this golf swing. It's just predictable. All right, we'll put a lot of Yogi load on this. See what sort of ball flight we can get. Come on. I'm warmed up now. We'll give this the Wellington boot. Now that was about 6 degrees of face closure, so that holds the ball more into that wind. Just hitting a few shots for you guys. See, every shot is going to be between the posts. I hit a couple of slingers down the left side here. Pretty hard. The wind is really strong and will resist this shot. Okay, JS. Yogi lock, but fast Yogi lock. You know what happened there? Because I used pretty soft shafts, because I hit a lot of golf balls, these are very soft shafts. Because I really did load that so much, and these clubs have a fair bit of torque in them, I could just feel as soon as I started down, that club face was shutting because of the torque of the shaft. I really can't do a snap lock type swing with these shafts. I'd really need much lower torque shafts. That just kills the shaft. I just felt it coming down, face was just shutting over, and I was trying to hold it back into the wind. Alright, last shot. Give this a real load and a real hit. See, that's about 20 yards longer. But I took advantage of the loading of the shaft and just really didn't have the club face open as much. But that was Motor City, that one. Okay, here we go. So hard out of the rough, guys. And of course with channel lock, the club comes in early and it picks up the grass early because it's so shallow. Last shot. That's just a slider off the wet grass. Anyway guys, I'll just hit a couple of knockdowns. See if we can hit a couple down under the wind. Because I know as soon as they get up you won't see them. Hit a couple of low balls. Just some low slingers. Now they're just into out, pulling really hard with the lead hand and just trapping the ball, guys. Not going very high, but a good shot into the wind. Just burner 4-irons. They don't carry very far, but they would, you know, if you want to hit into the wind and run it up onto a green, perfect. Perfect, says your mother. Come on, George. And grass is just it's unbelievable, guys. It's just so thick and wet. Okay, fast as you can, Joes. Come on. I've been a little slow today, guys, because my shoulder's really very tender. Even that really hurt. It really hurt. Last one. Quick as you can, Joes. Now that's going through the pain barrier. That was a good shot, but that really hurt. Okay, guys, just a couple of aspects. But if the ball's going right, guys, you've got the club face open. Or you're aiming too far right. It can only be one of two things. So if on the golf course you're hitting a couple of shots consistently right, just on the next shot, just say I'll aim a little bit further left. If the ball's going straight and solid, just change your line. Okay guys, we'll do a little bit more during the week.